Hey, people of Hope, Pastor Mike here. I want to say thank you for watching and taking care of your soul business on this day. This past weekend, I had the joy and the delight of getting out for a day to help with maple syruping up in the north central part of Minnesota where my folks now live. It was glorious getting out there and collecting the sap and bringing it back to the sugar shack and to begin that refining process of boiling off an awful lot of water to get a little bit of syrup. It takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. It's an amazing process that takes a lot of heat, a lot of fire. That reminded me very powerfully about how God works through the trials, the temptations, the fires that we have to go through, and how God can use those just as a refiner's fire. It doesn't talk in the Bible, it doesn't say much about maple syrup, but it does say an awful lot about silver and gold. In Psalm 66, the Hebrew people remind themselves that God used all the trials that they went through from the time that God gave a promise to Abraham until they entered the promised land as a refiner's fire refining pure silver. God was getting rid of all of the impurities and all of the dross so that what would be left behind would be a shining example of faith. Peter brings it up for Christian people like you and me, where God again uses persecution, trials, temptations, difficulties, all that we have, so that you and I can be refined by that fire, so that what is left behind is a faith that holds on to Jesus and Jesus only, and a faith that not only holds on to Jesus, but becomes a shining example for the people around us and draws them to that same hope of the forgiveness of sins and the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Hear these words from 1 Peter. These have come, these trials, these persecutions, whatever it might be, these griefs have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes, even though it is refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Don't lose hope and don't give up. God is using the struggles you go through so that you will be found with him on that day, and so will many others. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.